Hey, what's up? It's your boy Wilk. If you're new to the stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell button so you know every time I'm going live and I'm uploading content. Man, let's get into it. We just had incredible playing games. Let's dive straight into it. The Charlotte Hornets beat the Miami Heat 127 to 126. LaMelo Ball set the tone. He finished with 26 points, 10 assists, and he hit a really clutch layup at the end of the game to give his team the victory. Middle of the game, Bam Adebayo took a hard fall, questionable foul call on LaMelo Ball. They didn't call the foul, but questionable call. Could have been dirty play the way you look at it. Um, Bam falls, gets hurt late in the second quarter, and that really hurt his team because they lost the second possession points because they weren't able to get those extra rebounds. Charlotte was able to get the rebounds because they crashed the boards a lot. So, hey man, Charlotte played tough. They didn't really shoot the ball well. Um, they hustled. They played really hard. Both teams, to me personally, aren't really that good. Charlotte started the season off really bad, like 6-15. They finished strong, so they finished, like I said, they were the 10th seed. Uh, you know, so they were the ninth seed. Miami was the 10th seed, but they finished strong, still in the play-in, played hard, did what they supposed to do. They beat Miami. Now they have to play the winners of the other game, and we'll get into that as well. So Charlotte beats Miami. This is really big. The city of Charlotte has been begging for a team, begging for the energy to be there. A team that can compete. They haven't really been relevant. Hit and miss on draft picks. They had Kimba and go. You keep going back. They had Ray Felton and them boys, but this is probably the most complete, energized team that Charlotte has had in a long time. Their rookie, Knappel, I think I'm pronouncing that right. He didn't really have a good game at all. I think he might have been like 0 for 6. The coach benched him. Uh, he's a rookie. He'll bounce back. They won, so he can live to fight another day. Uh, you know, it was a pretty entertaining game if you weren't able to witness that. So like I said, for the playing tournament, like I said, it's like sudden death. So Charlotte was the ninth seed, Miami was the 10th seed. Charlotte advances, and they'll play they'll play the loser of Orlando Magic and the Philadelphia 76ers, and they play tomorrow. So yeah, they'll play the winner of that, and then whoever wins that game gets the eighth seed. All right. Like I said, the Orlando Magic play the Philadelphia 76ers tomorrow, and whoever wins that matchup gets the seventh seed, and they'll see Boston. All right, and then Charlotte will play the loser of 7-8, and whoever wins that game gets the eighth seed, and they have to deal with Detroit. All right. So, like I said, very entertaining game. Hard, great shot making. Kobe White hit a great shot to tie the game up to send it to overtime. Like I said, LaMelo Ball hit the game winning layup. Basically the game winning layup in the final seconds. David Mitchell came down and got a shot blocked, and that's the ball game. It was a 1 point game all the way down to the finish. Like I said, tough season for the Miami Heat. You know, played hard. Battling through injuries, players in and out. Bam did get that 83-point game, so that's something to get, as far as an individual accolade. Other than that, uh, you know, them boys going home, and I mean it ain't a bad home to go to. They're going to Miami, so they'll probably be happy about that. Probably not happy about that, but in good news, the Charlotte Hornets did advance, and they wait on the loser of the 7th and 8th play-in matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic. All right, so diving right into our second game, uh, our second game. Actually, not the second game. Uh, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So in our second game is the in the play-in tournament was Portland versus the Phoenix Suns. Uh, Close game, man. Close game. I had Phoenix winning this game, and they lost it at the end of the game, which sucks for Phoenix. The final was Portland 114, Phoenix 110. Portland wins the 7th seed, and they'll play the San Antonio Spurs. Luckily for the Suns, uh, they have another chance. You know what I'm saying? They have to play for the 8th seed now. So with Portland taking the 7th seed, they'll play San Antonio, and the Clippers and the Warriors play tomorrow. So that's the 9 and 10 matchup, and the winner of that matchup will have to play the Suns. All right, so Phoenix played tough. Like I said, Denny had 35 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds for Portland. Holiday had 21. Portland made 17 threes. Phoenix only made 9 threes. Like I said, came down to the wire. Book, he didn't really have a good game. He had an okay game. But for Book, for your team, you got to score at least 25 points. Uh, uh, Dylan Brooks chipped in with 20. Jalen Green had 35 points, so he had a really good game. He had a shot at the end to try to win it. He couldn't win it. Um, tough loss for the home team. Phoenix was efficient, but Portland just made better plays, had better moments. Whenever they needed to get a bucket, their stars stepped up to get the bucket. So that's how the play-in tournament for tonight's show has turned out. So tomorrow we have the Golden State Warriors, who are number 10, and they'll be playing the ninth seed, the LA Clippers. Winner of that will go on to play the Suns for the 8th spot. Portland had the 7th seed. Uh, Charlotte is awaiting uh, the loser of the 7th and 8th seed in the East, and Charlotte can make it. Like I said, I don't have Orlando beating Philly, even though they don't have Joel Embiid. That it should be a winnable game for them, and I don't like betting against Chef. I don't. But the Warriors just I don't think they have enough firepower. The Clippers are they've been playing really well down the stretch. They started the season off bad, and they came all the way for all the way back. That should be a good game. I got the Clippers beating the Warriors. All right, I know a lot of y'all Warriors fans don't want to hear that, but I'm not biased. I'm just being honest. Granted, anything can happen when you got Steph, but it been Steph by himself for a long time. So I don't think he'll be able to do that. So I got the Clippers beating them, and then I'm gonna take Phoenix over the Clippers. I just think Book is gonna have one of those games. He's gonna have to have one of those games, or they're gonna be right home in this heat with me. All right, so that's how the play-in matchup turned out. It's been really exciting. Tonight's games were great. So I'm expecting even better games tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be live also tomorrow. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell button so you know every time I'm going live and every time I'm uploading content. The play-in tournament is already jumping, so the playoffs is going to be even more jumping. And I got a lot to unpack on a lot of that other stuff tomorrow. But for now, it's your boy Wilt. I appreciate you for stopping through. My immediate reaction to the play-in tournament, and I see y'all tomorrow in the next episode.